Okay, everybody, Pat here from West Corners Custom Cycles again. Welcome back to your underground garage. It is the beginning of the second week of April here in West Corners, New York, day after Easter. I'm going to bust out all the bikes today and get them started up, get them ready so that I know they're good to go. This one I got out actually 2 days ago. This is my daily rider, the Skull bike, and the battery was dead on it. Somehow the tender had come off it and it was shot. My radio was hooked directly to the battery and it just sucked the battery down, so I had to go get a new battery. I actually found one on Craigslist. It was a Harley-Davidson battery for 50 bucks. Stuck that in there, and we're gonna fire this up. Then I'm gonna get the Weiss. I'll get the little Aramaki out here. I'll get the Virago out here. We'll get them all started, make sure they're ready to go, and that'll be what this video is about. Another thing that's going on is my front tire keeps going soft and flat, and so does the Weiss, so I'm going to have to take hers and get it resealed. This one I'm actually going to put a couple of different rims and tires on. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and since I got to pull it off anyway, that's the excuse I need. I'm going to put a 21-inch front tire on it. It's got a 19-inch on it now, and it's got the 13-spoke mags on it now. I'm going to go to wire spokes on it. I like the spoke look better. I always have. When I bought my first Virago, I wouldn't even buy it from the dealer until they traded out the mags to a spoke set. So that's just the way that is. It's something I prefer. Found a few things when I got this out. Like I always tell you people, in the spring, go around, take a socket set, a wrench set, go around your bike, make sure everything's tight and ready to go. I found the bolts that hold my stereo on were loose. I have a hand shifter on this bike right here, and I'll show you in a second here. It's a skull that goes on top of here, and I had lost 2 of the 3 bolts that hold that in. They're just little tiny Allen set screws, but I'd lost 2 of them. One was still in there. I just got back from getting the 2 that were missing, and I'm going to put some blue Loctite on them, slap them back on here. That'll be ready to go. But let's get this video going. This is the shifter that I was talking about. Get it up here. My shift knob. But you can see on the bottom here, there's these Allen screws right here. There's 3 of them that go around it. And I was missing 2 of them. So I went and got them. We'll get it back on there. Blue Loctite it down. And it'll go right back on there like that. Be good to go. All right. All right, everybody. I'm back. I got the shift knob back on here, as you can see. I got those Allen's Loctited down. Got it. Went around the whole bike, made sure everything was snug, tight, everything it had to be. It's all good. So let's see if we can fire her up for the spring here. Make sure the gas is on. Okay, people, that one's started, ready to go. The choke knob keeps sucking in, so I'm going to have to tighten that up. But other than that, this one's all ready to go. Got to get some fresh gas in it. I got a gas station about 2 blocks from here, so I'll run it down there and get her filled up. And then we'll get the next one out here. First, I'll take you for a quick walk around on this one. Okay, people, there it is, the Skull Bike. As I've told you before, the only thing left on this bike that is stock from the original bike is literally the frame and the rims. Everything else has been changed out. Tins, front end, seat, handlebars, risers. We actually even pulled the motor out, tore it down, converted it from an 883 to a 1200 back in like 05 or 06. You know, I added saddlebags, done all the stuff that I've done to it. I've been around this bike once with you people before. If you haven't seen that video, it's here on the channel. But that's it. She's all ready to go. Like I said, I took my stereo here and hooked it to the ignition so it only comes on when the ignition is turned on. That way it's not sucking my battery down anymore. And this bike looks all right the way you're looking at it right now in the sun from 10 feet away. But it is absolutely filthy. I'm going to have to spend a couple hours going over this thing and getting her all cleaned up and ready to go. Okay, on to the next bike. I think that one's going to be Mama's. See you in a bit. Okay, everybody, we're back. I just wanted to show everybody what's going on in here. I got them packed in like sardines. I got to get a bunch of them out of here so I can get some of them out to start. Like this, I picked up for my grandson. I got to get that out of the way so I can get my wife's 215 Sportster out of there. And the 1968 M125 and get those started. That is the 65cc Ligero build we're still working on. That's a 75 Sportster. Got to uncover that, and I at least want to start it. I probably won't take it off the lift. That's the 94 Virago chopper. And to get that out, I'm going to have to move these two. So maybe I'll just start the Virago and the 75 Sportster where they're at. Save me a bunch of hassle of moving things around. But Mama's here. We might go for a ride later this afternoon, and I have to move that to get the 125 out. So, all right. Let me get on that, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, everybody, we're back. I got Mama's bike out. I'm going to take you for a walk around on this. There's not really anything we did to it. When I went to start it, the battery was clicking. I had to charge it overnight, so it's up to par now. And shouldn't be anything wrong with this. You should start right up. It's got 500 plus, give or take, miles on it. And then I'll take you for a walk around, show you the few things we did do to it. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen this bike and my Skull Bike more, because they're the two bikes that we ride all the time, but they're the ones that we really haven't done anything to. Everything I've been doing is on these other bikes you guys have been seeing. So I'm going to take you for a walk around on this. There is a few things I'm going to do to this summer that she doesn't know about and hasn't okayed yet, but I'm going to surprise her with it, and we'll see what she thinks. If she doesn't like it, I'll put it back. Okay, let me get the camera. I'll be right back. Okay, this is her bike, 215 Sportster. And I don't know if some of you do or don't know it, but she literally won this in a raffle. Got it with 12 miles on it. It was a raffle a food pantry around here was having. You brought a canned good, you got a chance on the bike. We only found out about it 9 days before the contest ended. And we went down every day, took a couple of canned goods, her and I, and they happened to pull her name. So, some of the things we've done to it, we have put, let's see, lowering blocks on the bottom of the shocks, dropped it a couple inches. We put the saddlebags on it. I put this air cleaner on it, and as maybe you can see, This is a wide open hole here. When we first caught this, it had a piece of plexiglass in here with 9 screws around it. Well, the 9 screws came out and I went flying by me going down the road one day. So we're going to order another one of those tonight. When it gets here, I'm just going to swap out the plexiglass. See what else we've done on it here. I put the tool bag on the front. One of the things I'm going to do to it this summer, I've already got it in the garage. I'm going to put a black grill on this headlight. Kind of tie it all in. Everything's kind of blacked out. We put some axle covers on it. Put a cover over the filter, oil filter cover. Kind of dressed it up a little bit. Like I said, we haven't done too much to this. It's all bone stock. It's got 500 miles on it. She loves it. The bagger build that I'm doing right now, the 91 bagger, that was the bike that I was building for her. And when she won this, she was like, yeah, you can do what you want with that. Alrighty, that's Mama's. Let's get this one started up and I'll go park it next to the other one and get another one out. This one's all fuel injected, shouldn't be any issues. I hear the fuel pump prime it. It's on run. Okay, like I said, this one's all good, ready to go. I stand corrected. She has 637 miles on it. So I got to do its first 500 mile checkup on it. Needs a pretty good cleaning, but other than that, she's all good to go. All right, gonna dig another one out. Be back in a minute. Okay, everybody, I got the 1968 M125 Harley-Davidson, made by Aramaki, an Italian company, for Harley-Davidson. It was giving me a hard time starting. I kicked it about 300 times. Look, there wasn't a lot of gas in there, so I went down to the gas station, got some fresh gas. You can see the oil on the ground maybe. Had to mix up some new gas for this. Now on these things, this is a cup on the bottom of the gas cap. You fill 3 of these of 40 weight oil or 2-stroke oil. Dump it into your tank to 1 gallon of gas. So I think we're about ready to start here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Cold-blooded. Yeah, she hasn't been started in about 8 months. Wasn't run much last year either. All right, people, as you can see, I got her started. She needs to warm up some, get some fresh gas down through her. I'm going to go park this one over with the other ones, and then I'm going to get out the Virago. I'm going to leave the 75 Sportster on the lip because I got to pull fenders off of that, so there's no sense taking it off the lip, but I can start it where it is. All right, let me park this one. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. This is the Virago. I got her uncovered. I'm going to show you down here. Been on a tender. So I'm going to unplug that. Okay. Come up top here. Oh, come on, girl. She's a little cold-blooded. I started this one first in here because it can be easier to ride out of here than do a walk around. Oh, there she goes. And do a walk around than it is to do it in here. Okay, I'm gonna get her warmed up a little bit, get her outside, and we'll do a walk around on her. As you can see, she's starting, so she's good to go. Battery's up, fluids are good. Be back in a minute. Okay, everybody, got the 94 Virago out here. Gonna do a walk around on this. As you can see, I already did. She's starting and running. She should be all ready to ride. This thing was bone stock when I first got it. I tore it all down, went around the whole thing. All the bikes that you've seen here today on this video, you can go on the channel. I've got playlists for each of them. Show you everything I did to them, what they looked like before and after. Get a chance to check it out. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Okay, here's the walk around on this one. Some mini apes on there. Grill on the front headlight. I do have a front fender. It's chrome. I think I'm going to put it on there. We'll see. Footboards. Had to extend the shifter there. Did that with a wrench. Went all over this bike. Chromed out a lot of stuff that wasn't, like this swing arm and this differential back here. Lowered shocks. Solo seat. Pad for the passenger. Got a Harley backrest on it. Took the baffles out of the exhaust. New paint to the bike. It was green when I started, two-tone green. I was missing this pot on the side here and these side covers here. Like I said, put the footboards on it. The tool bag on it. Also, I changed out the rims to spoked rims. They were mags when I first got it. And I got these replacement rotors that I put on there. They're not stock. I like them. They look pretty cool. Engine guards. Highway pegs for when you want to cruise down the highway and kick your feet out. All right, I'm gonna go park this one, and then we'll go to the 75. That'll be the last one in the video, and all the ones I got ready to go, except for the 91 Sportster's ready to start, but I'm not gonna do that until after I get it painted. Okay, everybody. Back in a second. Okay, everybody. As promised, the 1975 Sportster. Now, let's see what happens with this here. It's going to cooperate. I haven't even looked at it. I have no idea what shape the battery's in. It is on a tender, so it should be fine. That's on the run position. We have lights. So that's a good sign. Make sure the gas is on. The throttle cable's kind of right in the way of that. All right. Let's see what happens. That's not doing nothing. Now, why is that? Yeah, there we go with the oil again. The hell is that tray? Again, if you haven't started these old iron heads and shovel heads in a while, they puke oil when you first start them up. We'll see what happens. I think I might need a little more ump in that battery. It is a little chilly in here, so that might be something to do with it. See what the voltmeter says. $1186 volts, so that should be enough. I'm thinking it's because it's cold, but we'll try it a little more. Oh, puking some more oil. That's what that noise is you keep hearing. Gotta mark its territory. See if this enriching her helps. That is puking oil. Let's see. Gotta get it out of there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to be putting a battery charger on this. Okay, kids, well, that's where we're at. Doesn't look like we're going to get this one started today. Yep, she's got to get a better charge on her or she's just not going to go. All right. She shouldn't have a problem. She ran when I put her there, and that was only 6 months ago. So, as always, everybody be good to each other. Be kind. Live life behind bars. And we'll get back to you soon. Like I said, I'm going to put new rims and tires on the Skull bike. I think that's going to be the next video. And then I got a video that I want to do where a friend of mine, actually the stepfather of my kids, gets a bike for his birthday that he had no idea he was going to get, and he just totally freaked out about it, and he is absolutely stoked, and you guys are going to be, it's a cool video to watch. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.